Yo, it's Trent. Hope everyone's having a good day, good week. So this one is about this crazy girl that attacked me at alternative school, right? And I just want to say beforehand, she had no mental things going on, no autism or anything. She was thinking clear. This was all purposeful, and she did this on purpose. So I just want you to hear this out because this was it was something. So I get to alternative school, right? And there was like 3 or 4 people I recognized that came from the school I came from. So I'm talking to them for a little bit, right? And they're giving me this heads up, they're kind of telling me about people. You're like, oh yeah, those are the kids that like get in trouble a lot, they're like, those are the kids that got some challenges up. Like they're just giving me the kind of who's who. And I'm like, who's that girl? And she looked familiar, but I couldn't put a name on it. And they're like, oh yeah, she went to our high school too. She got kicked out for like trying to cut some girl with scissors or some shit. She was doing something crazy like that. And I was like, damn, right? So hear me out, because this bitch, she did some crazy shit. So I'm sitting there for class, right? And it's probably my third or fourth day in this alternative school, and I'm loving it because I'm only there for an hour. I'm high as fuck. I'm with friends. I'm cool, right? There's dogs. Anyways, I'm sitting there at my desk, chilling, right? She comes up to me and she goes, Trent, and she like taps on my desk, and I look up and I take my AirPods out because I'm not disrespectful, I'm trying to. I'm like, what's up? And I look up. I'm talking to her, dude. I shit you not. The teacher was like already looking at her, like already like stopped doing what she was doing just to watch this. Cause you could sense like, why is she just talking? Okay. She pulls out a fucking necklace with a little baby doll on it. Like a the really tiny like babies, but it was naked, and she put it on a little fucking necklace, and she gave it to me. And she was like, this is you. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? I didn't say that to her, but I'm looking at her like, huh? Like, what? And I'm high as fuck, so this is really confused. I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? She grabs this baby necklace and she holds it out, and she's just holding it in front of my face, and I'm like, do you want me to grab it? Like, what do you want me to do? She puts it in my hand, and then she did some weird shit, like she was trying to close my hand or something. I was like, ugh. And so just listen. What would you do in this situation, right? So she walks back to her fucking desk thing or whatever. The teacher's looking at me weirded out. The one kid I know from that I've been talking to looks at me and smiles. He's like, what the fuck was that, Dude. So at the end of class, I'm holding it, right? And I don't want to hurt her feelings, right? Because just in case, I know I said she's got nothing going on, but I don't know what's going on at home. I don't want to be a pushing point or, the fucking 13th reason or some shit. So I'm like, okay, I'll put it in my pocket. When she walks out, I'll throw it away, right? Because I don't fucking want this shit. So I wait. She walks out of the classroom before me. I go and I throw it away. I even, because I'm a nice fucking person, took some tissues and bundled them up and threw them on top just in case, because I didn't want her to fucking, the next day. And first of all, garbages are thrown away every day, I thought, or that should be a thing. Anyways, the next fucking day, I'm sitting there, right? And she walks in later than I do. Usually I was the latest one. She walks in later than I do, and she looks pissed. She looks on a mission. She had the fucking doll. I don't know if she went back in the fucking classroom, if she made it could have just been a brand new one, and she could have assumed that I got rid of it, right? That could have happened too. But my thoughts were that she reached in the garbage either this morning or like at some point and saw I threw it away, because she had the exact same thing, but you could make another, it's not hard, but she had it. And she walks over to me and she's like, why didn't you want yours? Or she's like, where is it? Yeah, that's what she said. She was like, where's yours? I was like, I left it at home. And she was like, you didn't want to wear it? I made it for you. And I was like, oh, no, I'm okay, really. I was kind of weirded out at that point. I'm looking at the teacher kind of like, fucking help me or something, And I was like, listen, honestly, I don't know you, and I don't want to take random stuff from you. And I was like, I don't want I'm good, you know? Like, I'm just hanging out. I'm just trying to get my schoolwork done. She flipped a switch, dude. She got so mad. When I said that I didn't know her and I didn't want her, like, doll thing, like, I didn't accept her gift or whatever, she got fucking pissed. She grabbed right here and she, like, dude, I don't even know. I swear she went like this. She, like, reached across my face with her nails and she was, like, going like this. She's, like, going like this and, like, she started screaming. She was screaming louder than I've, like, one of the loudest screams I've heard. I have a little fucking sister that goes, like, ah, you know, the high pitched. It was like that shit. She was, like, screaming, like, clawing my face. What would you do, right? Right? My instant thing was I want to punch this girl in the face. Did I? No, but I did do. I stood up and I just face shoved her. Like, I went like this and I just fucking pushed her face, like her chin up, like back. I was like, get the fuck away from me. My face had these like huge red marks on them. And I kind of just walked out of there. I grabbed my shit and I looked at the teacher. I was like, I'm going to go out in here. I'm not. And she's looking wild. She walks right over to the girl and she's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I walked out of the classroom and I was like, well, I guess I could go home now, right? But I went up to the office thing because it's right by where you walk out anyway, so that I'd have to talk to him. And I was just like, this girl just like Wolverine clawed me, and I'm showing them. And they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I have my stuff done. Can I just go home? And they're like, if your work's done, you know, whatever. And because they were kind of lenient with that. And I left after that. Now listen to this. 2 days later, right? Because I'm pretty sure it was a weekend or it was a Thursday or Friday or something. I get back on Monday. She's no longer in our class. And I ask, I'm like, is that because of the stuff that happened? Well, obviously, but I still want to know, you know? She's like, yeah. She goes, I think she may have anger issues or anger problems. I'm like, you fucking think? Like, she literally, like, because I didn't want her doll. Like, fuck. But hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna drop the lean story one of these days. I'm pumped about that one. So check that out, and hope you guys are fucking having a good week. Peace.